Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin and this is a tutorial on how to do Ujjayi Breath, also known as victorious breath. You're supposed to be breathing this way throughout all asana practice, so really anytime you're doing yoga, at least in the vinyasa tradition. Obviously that can be very challenging, but I wanted to break down the breath and give you a couple different analogies of how to think about it and get into it. Let's get started. Ujjayi breath is all about having a gentle constriction at the back of the throat. So one of the first ways that you can experiment with trying to find it is to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, but hold your hand up to your mouth and constrict at the back of the throat and breathe out through the mouth like you wanted to fog up or steam up a mirror. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, making that H-A-ha sound, fogging something up. And then keep that, just do it with the lips sealed now on the exhale. Try it again. So there's this gentle constriction at the back of the throat, and that's what really is the definition of Ujjayi breath. Analogy and tip number 2 that I want to offer is for you to just breathe out in the way that you were kind of frustrated with someone. So say someone didn't do something you really wanted them to do and you're kind of like angry at them under your breath. So you breathe in, and then when you breathe out, it's like that kind of angry frustration sensation where you're like clenching the back of the throat a little. Like, I wish you had done this, like I asked you to. Feel that constriction at the back of the throat, and that's also what you're trying to find with Ujjayi. Of course, you don't want to feel angry or frustrated when you're doing yoga, but I think that analogy can help you find that kind of clenching in the back of the throat that we're looking for. My third tip for you is that you want to do Ujjayi breath thinking of equanimity. So you want the inhales and the exhales to be equal length. So if you inhale for a count of 3, you want to exhale with that constriction at the back of the throat for a count of 3 as well. If you're inhaling for a count of 5, you want to exhale for a count of 5. So of course, if you're a beginner or you're new to yoga, I suggest starting with a 3 count so you can have your inhales and exhales equal length. But as you advance in your practice, you can work all the way up to inhaling for an 8 count and exhaling for an 8 count. The most important thing is that you have equanimity in the inhale and exhale. This isn't important just for doing Ujjayi breath correctly, it's important for really getting the most out of your yoga practice, since breathing in this way, it stimulates the relaxation response in the body at a neurological level. Now I'd really appreciate it if you'd give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to officially become part of the community. And leave me a comment down below. Did this answer some of your questions about Ujjayi breath? Are you still struggling with it? I'd love to hear from you. If you want to be even more supported, I'm going to invite you to join our private Facebook group, yogahackscommunity.com on Facebook, where you can be surrounded with some of the most amazing yogis on the web. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste.